Check, see if we're live. Let's see. I'm gonna wait, see if Aubrey can get this pulled up.
I think it was pulled up. That's it.
I don't see it.
I got it. See?
No, okay. Well, I have to find it so I can read the comments, the questions, everything. There it is. Mute. We got anybody in the house yet? Oh, Andy says he's first. What's up, Andy?
Hello.
On my squeaky chair. I'm gonna have to grease this chair. It's all squeaky. Alright, let me get my computer over here where I can read it and get comfortable here. Ooh, boy. What's up? Let's pop this chat out and get us started. Hold on, let me change the angle a little bit. I love these raw lives. You guys want to see the car more than anything, so let's do that. There we go. That's what you guys are here for. For the car content. So, woo, let's talk today. I got some stuff to talk about, guys. Got some stuff to talk about. I've kind of been MIA lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. Also, give me an audio check. Yeah, definitely need some WD-40. Hey, hand me that deep creep right there. We got deep creep, so we're going to deep creep the chair real quick, like, see if we can get this thing to stop squeaking. Live action here, guys, live action. Ah, shit, I don't even see anywhere to spray it. We're just going to spray randomly. It's probably not going to do anything. But if anything in this world can fix this chair, it's deep creep. For sure. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, I don't know. Might work. Now I get to smell deep creep the whole time. Alright, so what's good, everybody? Like I said, as you can see, I have been kind of MIA lately. Guys, we've been wrapped up. We got so much stuff going on trying to get ready for Ford Takeover that I've just not had time to really put out videos. I was actually working on a video today, but my two boys come over, my sons. They surprised me today, so they kind of showed up right in the middle of me editing. Guess what, guys? We're not editing right now. I'm going to come out, we're going to do like a 30, 45 minute live because I think you guys deserve that. And I'm going to try my best to get a video out tomorrow. But it's just been so busy, you know? The way it is. This chair did not stop squeaking. But this is my comfortable chair. I got to have this chair. Alright, hear me loud and clear. Do some fried bread. Hey, we do some fried honey buns.
Oh, this is so good.
Why is the chair squeaking? It didn't always do that, did it?
No.
Okay, anyway, I'm not going to let the chair distract me too much. And I'll try to speak up so you guys can hear me. Also, by the way, there's probably going to be kids playing in the background and all sorts of stuff like that going on, guys. It just is what it is. So let's go ahead and get to some comments, and then we'll just kind of talk about, whatever comes up. Let's see. 4-Eyed Fox says, evening. Chaz here. What's up, Chaz? What's up, Mike J? It definitely needs some 10W100. Yeah, it needs that for sure. What's good, Tony? Yeah, get your ass off the screen. Let's see. The title says it all. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Look, nothing super creative on these live streams. You know, guys, these Foxbodys keep you busy. We have been killing it lately. Me and Andrew have worked our butts off like every single day. I've been off now for over a week. And every day we have been out here either working on this car or his car one. Guys, I'm trying to get this thing ready for Ford Takeover. And it's getting close. We're really close. Just took the car today to go get the front end lined up. So the front end alignment went great on the car. We actually did not need the ball joints. So you guys remember in a previous video we bought some ball joints for the car, but ended up we didn't need them. So it is what it is. I'm good with that. We'll save them for the next project car. Or eventually I'm sure it will. let's see. Can the factory AC be swapped over to 134 from R112? Yeah. Actually. Now, a lot of people will not agree with this, but I don't care. It works perfect. This is all you need right here. This. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
It's very little.
Okay. Right here. This is all you need. It's just an adapter. Throw it on your car and put whatever you want to in it. You'll be good to go. That's what I use on mine. It's not good for the compressor and what else? Maybe the condenser. I don't remember. Anyway, I've been using it for years with no issue. So yeah, super simple fix.
How's the car running?
Car, okay. So the car's running great, guys. I'm over the moon with this car and how fun it is to drive. It's been amazing. It really has. The tune is still, like, guys, we're not there 100% on the tune, but I have chalked that up to just being a speed density setup. And I'm not a professional tuner. Goat Rope Garage, if you guys don't know, go check him out. I really would like to send my file to him and have him look the car over, look the tune over, just to see if there's anything he can do. But trust me when I tell you, I have read everything there is to read. I mean, I have researched it. I've done the best that I could. And I can get the car to idle sometimes when it's cold, on a cold startup. And then once the car warms up, it wants to surge a little bit. Which that's a problem if you guys don't know. That's a problem with like stock ECUs in these cars. Once they warm up, they actually start to surge a lot of times if you have a cam and stuff like that. If it's been modified and you're still running the stock computer. Even some stock cars do it. So I'm kind of fighting with that right now. But I'll tell you this, we got the car turned down to 6 pounds of boost. And it is just, it's a dream to drive. The car runs good, it drives good. There's really no major issues. There's a couple of hiccups here or there in the tune, I'm not going to lie, but overall, pretty good. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this thing. Thoroughly enjoying it. I cannot wait for Ford Takeover. PlayStation or Xbox? I am a PlayStation guy, 100%. I actually just bought my first Xbox in like 15 years. I bought a Xbox One X and I played it a few times and we don't really play it. But I don't really play games anymore. I don't have time. We don't even play the radio around here, guys. I mean, it's just all business, it seems like. But when I do play, I play PlayStation. As a matter of fact, I'm ready for this new PlayStation 5. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to pre-order it. And I promise you, I'm going to be sure enough MIA for probably a month or so when we get this new PlayStation 5 when it comes out. Because me and the kids are going to be locked up inside playing this thing all day and night.
Are you going to do an upgraded clutch?
Am I going to do an upgraded clutch in the Calypso, did they say?
No, they didn't say.
As needed, guys. As needed on the clutch deal. The Calypso clone has a King Cobra or Ford Performance clutch in it right now. We're going to leave that and see how long it lasts. And then once it goes out, we're going to go to a spec stage 2, more than likely. Maybe a stage 1, because those are actually really good clutches. So we'll do that. As far as the red car goes, it's going to get a King Cobra or Ford Racing clutch in the Retro Fox. Just going to get a simple clutch. Maybe even get one from AutoZone, to be honest with you, because we're not going to race that car. It just needs to go up and down the road. And while we're talking about it, I'm not a Hayes guy. I'm not a McLeod. I'm not like Center Force. I don't get into all those clutches. I don't really like them, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of you right now have those clutches and you probably like them. They're just not my cup of tea. I am a spec guy. From here on out, if I can, I'm going to use spec clutches or either the Ford Racing or Ford Performance.
Foxcat said I need a brutal video to watch.
Yeah, hey, Foxcast, I need a brutal video to watch. Man, we've not put anything out. It's been nonstop, man. So how's things going over your way, Fox? Everything good over there? Up that way? We're gonna be up there in a few weeks, man. I hope you're ready.
And I get to go.
Yeah, so Aubrey is gonna get to go with us to Ford Takeover, and I've got a video coming out talking about that. So, how many people are watching right now? Probably like 20, I'm
I don't
sure.
know. Right now it says 0 for me.
0 people watching. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and put it out now. I have a video that I'm editing today. This is kind of like a, I hate to use this term, but like a filler video. It's hard to explain. Like, you know, sometimes I just grab the camera and show you guys what it is that we're doing. And Andrew was out working on his car. You guys already seen it. It's no secret if you're on Instagram. But he was outside working on his car, and I just picked the camera up and walking around and talking and whatnot. It is not the best video, guys. It is not. It's going to be a 2-part video. It's so short that I'm going to have to add another video to it to get to the 10-minute mark. And yes, that's a thing. If you guys don't know, YouTubers don't really make anything until you get to the 10-minute mark. So you want me to be honest with you? That's kind of how this works, right? I'm not out here doing these videos just for the hell of it, you know. I mean, we want to make a little bit of money when we can on it and provide you guys with good content. So this next video is probably going to be like a 2-part deal. But I'm just letting you know ahead of time that this next video is not going to be groundbreaking or anything like that. But there is some good info in this next video coming out. I think you guys will be interested in it. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I had a question, I forgot. Oh, Caleb said he's good.
Caleb said he's good. Good. We're going to see you here pretty soon, Caleb.
Somebody said, I'm having a problem with my car. I'm just cruising down 84 about $2,000 out of nowhere. It wants to stumble.
Yeah, 84. Who's that?
LW.
Oh. Cruising down 84, about $2,000 wants to stumble. Is that Wendell? Is that a Fox? Do you have a Foxbody? I can't remember on that. Let me know what kind of car it is. It may be a TFI module or a coil or something like that. It could be anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while on the live chats, guys. It's been a while. But I just, like I said, I've been so busy, you know. I come home, I want to spend time with the family. So, working on this car. Look, I want you guys to know ahead of time, I didn't video everything. I've not picked the camera up to video me working on this car in probably 4 or 5 days, and we have worked on this thing every day. We did door pins on the car. I didn't even bother the video. Guys, we got so much work that has to be done, I can't video it all. Now, I would video it if it was something new that, you know, that we've never done before, but we've done door pins on the Retro Fox. So if you're new to the channel, look back through stuff, and you know, if you're interested, like door pins, I mean, I have videos on that. But I did the wheel bearings last night at like 12 o'clock to try to get that done, to take it to you know, get lined up today. So there's a lot of stuff I haven't videoed, but we got a lot of video. It's a lot of BS video, but we got some video.
I can answer this one for you. His favorite Fox is the Calypso. I was about to say retro.
And I know that's probably, you guys probably don't believe that, but I think it's just because I put so much work into this car. This car is, like, as far as cars go, like, this is my baby.
And you still are putting so much money.
Yeah, I'm still putting so much money in it. Still waiting on the block to come in. I talked with Panhandle Performance down in Lynn Haven or Panama City. They're getting the block for me from Dart, and it should be here in the next 2 weeks, they said so. So Andy says, still in quarantine, waiting to buy a Foxbody. Someone sell me one. Man, right now, down here, you can buy a Foxbody pretty cheap. They're going cheap right now. I don't know what the deal is. G-Funk, trying to get my turd ready for Ford takeover. Well, Aubrey wants to meet you, G-Funk. So, you're one of the guys. Who else?
I said I wanted to meet Foxcast, G-Funk, and Gearhead.
Gearhead, yeah. So, because, you know, you guys comment all the time, so she kind of, you know, feels like she knows who you are. So, Aubrey will be there, and she's ready to meet some of you guys.
We're going to be buddies.
We're going to be buddies. Hey, waiting for more stimulus so I can help America. Tell me about it, Joe. I'm the same way, man. I'm ready to stimulate the economy with some more stimulus money. If they send it, I'll spend it. W that chair, I know, right? Do some biscuits and gravy. Man, we are about to do... Hey, somebody give me a recipe for a good way to cook cubed pork steak. Not regular cubed beef steak. Cubed pork steak. I think I'm going to put it on the smoker tonight. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's going to be good or not. Not on the smoker, on my pellet grill. So that's what we're about to do when we get off this live. I gotta stop talking so much. I'm sorry, guys. I just like to hang. I feel like I'm hanging out with you, and I'm telling you everything that's been going on. But you guys have a lot of questions, so let's go ahead and answer some. So Steve asked, "Am I controlling my contour fans with the Mega Squirt?" No, I was going to, and I know this is like a huge thing. Everybody has asked why I didn't do that. I just got lazy. I didn't feel like pulling the damn blower motor out to get the computer out, because if you guys don't know, you can't reach up in there and pull a Mega Squirt out of your kick panel. You have to take the blower, the AC blower assembly out to be able to get that computer out. I didn't feel like doing that. I just put it on key on power and it's good. Guys, I've done this forever, so I mean the comments about it being hard on the alternator and everything else, I honestly don't care about that stuff. It's perfectly fine. If it goes out, it goes out. But I've done this for years and years with, well, off and on through the years, I should say, because I'm not a big fan of electric fans. But I've never had any issue with that on a stock alternator. That we do have the 3G upgrade. Eventually, we will wire it into the Mega Squirt, sure. But right now, it needs all the cooling it can get. It needs to run all the time because it is hot down here, guys. It is not like up in Ohio and Michigan when you get an 85-degree day and you think it's hot. I mean, we get 102, 105-degree days down here. So it's hot.
Two things. First, somebody said yes, smoke it. And
Smoke
somebody said
it?
fry it. And
Well, I was going to fry it, but I want to do something different. So what seasoning should I put on it if I smoke it? If I put it on the pellet grill, what seasoning? Just like salt, pepper, garlic, SPG type stuff?
Okay, somebody said I'm having a problem with my 92 Fox where sometimes when I'm accelerating, the car will feel way down on power. It usually clears up when I get up to higher RPM. It's very inconsistent.
Depends if it's a stock computer or not. If it's a stock computer and it's doing that, it could be, it could be, I mean, it could just be a number of things. Right off the bat, I would think the timing is low on the car, to be honest with you. I would check timing and make sure that it's good there. Also, make sure that your, what's it called? The pip connector, you guys know what I'm talking about. The timing advance. Make sure that connector is in, because if it's not in, you won't have any power until you get, on up in the RPMs a little bit. What?
G-Funk said I got a shirt for Aubrey. I made just a few people wanted them.
Oh, you got a shirt for Aubrey? Guys, at the moment, I'm not bringing any decals. I'm not bringing any shirts, any hats. I know a lot of you have asked about it, but look, I mean, we make money off videos, no doubt, right? That's what funded this car. But I really don't want to go up there because I feel like I'm peddling shit. I feel like I'm pushing stuff on people when I bring, like decals and shirts and hats and stuff. And I don't mind it when other people do it, but for some reason, whenever I do it, I just feel bad about it. So we're probably not going to bring anything. I may get something going on Teespring. I think they do decals and stuff. If you guys would like to support the channel that way, that's fine. But I just try to mainly stick to whatever the videos make, or is whatever they make.
Somebody said smoke it with applewood.
Smoke it with applewood. I think I got a competition blend right now, so we're just gonna have to use that. That's what's in the hopper. So did anybody say anything about seasonings? What to season it with?
That's what I'm looking at right now. We had somebody else say fry it, but as far as seasonings, I haven't seen anything.
Okay, so let's get some more comments. Let's get some more questions. How about some wheel bearing grease on that chair? Yeah, I know. Is it loud on camera? I bet it is.
If I turn my volume up, we can probably hear it.
Nah, that's fine. Somebody will answer. I'm sure it's probably loud. I'll try to be still. Remind me if I start moving and it gets loud. So the car's running good. Not controlling it with a Mega Squirt. Wish I was going to Ford Takeover High from SoCal. Yeah, I wish you could make it, man. It's going to be a fun time. Got my car painted Tuesday, getting the Holly Terminator X installed. Hoping to have it ready for Ford Takeover. See, that's what I'm talking about. Busting it out right there. So that is MWW393. That's what I'm talking about. Good deal. I think you'll like that Holly Terminator X stuff. Everybody else seems to like it. Car looking good. My car keeps me busy all the time. I appreciate it.
Foxcat said, bro, people want to rep the Brutal brand.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm weird about it, man. You know, which me and Foxcast have talked about this multiple times before, but I'm just kind of over it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I will, and I need to do it. I've had a Mustang club. I've mentioned it before, but I've had a Mustang club since 2001, and it was all about shirts and decals and shipping shirts out and getting decals ready for people, and it left a bad taste in my mouth over all these years. It's such a pain to organize that stuff and bring it. Now Foxcast, on the other hand, kind of has to, because this is his event, so he's gonna have stuff set up. But for me to take that stuff is gonna be pretty rough. Although we should have a new car hauler. Should be here. Probably won't be here this week. Probably be here next week. So we'll have something new to get ourselves up there to Jackson, Tennessee. I think you guys will like it.
Could a low battery cause a bit of a surge?
Yes, a low battery can cause a bit of a surge. It's not typical, but yeah, it absolutely can.
What hood ornament are you going to go with?
What hood ornament? I don't know. I hope none.
How do you know when your ECM is bad?
How do you know when your ECM is bad? 80% of the time, your computer is not bad. That's something that got started years ago, whenever people really didn't know a lot about computers and didn't understand them. So any problem that the car had, like an idler control issue, or maybe just a bad connection somewhere, or ECT, ACT sensors going bad, a lot of times the computer got blamed. But yes, the computers do go bad. From what I understand, you can pull the computer apart, you can pull the lid off of it and look to see if any capacitors are leaking. You'll see something oozing out of them, I think, or like a black substance. I don't know, I've never seen it, but I've heard people talk about it. What?
I'm not familiar.
What?
Because me and you both looked at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Came back at the same time.
The kids. Trying to figure out what's going on back there. All right, let's hit some more questions up.
Let's see. We have a comment about Andrew. All this talk. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, I got it. All this talk about food. Watch Andrew show up ASAP.
Yeah, I know. Love Debbie cakes. Free. No, not you, Chandler. I was joking. Chandler's like, I'm going over here. It was a joke. It's all good. Now the neighbor kids are like, what? Have you ever done a 95 trans swap into a Foxbody Radical asks, yes, this car right here has a 94, 95 transmission in it, and I don't like the first gear. I think the first gear in those transmissions are a little lower, and I'm not a big fan of it. Our new transmission, the Z-Spec over here that we've not installed yet, is a 295 first gear, and I prefer that.
Do you have subframe connectors on your car?
Yes, so everybody calm down. We do have subframe connectors on the car. It has been asked a million, like that's the first thing that everybody says, you need to put subframes on. It does have them. I've never mentioned it, I guess, but the car does have subframe connectors on it, and yeah, they seem to be good. They're welded in. James, what's up? Guys, I'm really slow on the comments right now, I can see.
Did you ever get the other two Orbit Type A's?
No, I never got the other Borbit wheels from my friend. I'm not going to run them. I mean, as cool as they are, I'm not going to run them. I thought about it long and hard, and I've got so many wheels either up there in the attic or out in the shed or just out back. I'm never going to run any of these wheels, guys. Also, I will ask you guys this. 4-lug only. So before we get into this, let's stay 4-lug only. What other wheels would you like to see on the Calypso clone? Me personally, I would like to see a set of 0304 Cobra wheels staggered and a chrome. I think that would look awesome on this car as an option. We still have the anniversary wheels and we still have these wheels, so we will be able to swap all three of these wheels out. But I think the next wheel that I get may be the chrome 0304 anniversary wheels. Did we ever get any good seasoning for the pork?
No, I do not.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Moving on. Maybe I missed a video, but how's the new transmission? So yeah, I think I just answered that. We've not put the transmission in yet. Just kind of saving it, honestly, for the new engine. We may put it in before Ford takeover, though.
We got gearhead.
Gearhead's in the house. We got another celebrity in the house. Mr. Gearhead.
Liquid smoke for the pork.
Liquid smoke. I've got some liquid smoke. We might do that. We might water the liquid smoke down a little bit and spritz it with that.
We have two separate things over here, right? Of the pork.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, ooh, you know what? We could do the competition. We could let y'all cook them. So we do this thing like every summer where the kids, or we haven't done it recently, but I would always get the kids pork chops and I would let them season it up, and we would have a competition to see who cooked the best pork chop. And man, we had some wild creations. They were potato chip dusted, Dorito dusted, like really good stuff. So I don't know, we might take a pack and let you guys do that.
Yeah, the first time we ever did it though, we did it with Boston Butt.
Did it with Boston Butt? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did that. It was in our old house. It was me and Krager against Madison and Jaden, I think.
So top down says it does squeak a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is my comfy chair. I'm trying not to move. Chair squeaking like a Fox power steering. It's super loud. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's talk about food. Yeah, there's the Andrew comment. 92 Fox AFR don't read on idle, but wide open throttle is 13.7 to 14.5. I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Can I get by with the micro squirt, or is paying for the mega squirt worth it? You don't need the mega squirt, guys. You don't have to have it. The micro squirt works fine, unless you're wanting to control like a bunch of different things. It has more inputs for the mega squirt, but you don't have to have it. You can still auto tune and all that with the micro squirt.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet you two Foxcast, and if they want an autograph, I guess I'll be fine.
Foxcast, we're gonna bump them one time. One time, and I'm not talking about at the track. We'll have to talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. You know we gotta try them though. Let's see. Does anyone know if I can swap stock accessory drive stuff back onto AFR heads? Yes. You can put all of your accessories on your AFR heads. Absolutely. That's what they're designed for. So, can be. Absolutely. What's up, Cobras, LXs, and GTs? Man, your channel's doing good. I've been checking you out lately. Doing real good, man. I'm proud of you. You're sticking to your guns on your channel, and I like the content you're doing. It's a little different than everybody else, and I like that. So, you got to be your own man, guys. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, you got to be your own person. Right now, I don't know how many people we have watching. Would you guys like for me to do a video on if you start a YouTube channel, like how to start a YouTube channel, my thoughts on it? I mean, I know a lot of you aren't trying to start a channel, but would you be interested in watching it if I did that? Because I got a lot to say on that, and a lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions that I would like to share, and just wondering if you guys would be interested in seeing that.
You said he appreciates that.
Oh, absolutely, man. Hey, you're putting in all the work, man. I'm here watching, and I like what I see.
I don't know if this comment is for you, but Foxcast said I'll text you tomorrow for what's up.
That's brother. That's brother.
Oh,
Text me tomorrow, and we'll get something going. We'll get something going tomorrow. I got a feeling if we go to the track, I'm gonna rip the torque boxes completely out from under the car. It's already know. I might have to turn the boost up though if I race Foxcast. It's like way up. Way up. Alright, let's see. Foxcast said that I've got a badass set of subframe connectors from Detroit Speed. They are sick. Oh, through the floorboard. Yeah, those are really good. Oh, wow. Yeah, mine are just dinky little weld-ins. Ford Racing cam or trick flow? Be cam, man. Unless you're going to go, like if you're going to, So if I'm going to say stage 1 trick flow cam versus a B cam, I'd go B cam. I like the way they hit, but at the same time, with hold up, guys.
Alright guys, we have a little bit of emergency, but we'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah, we had our neighbor, I think she fell off her bike and hit something, hurt her knee. We don't really know yet. Yeah, she should be fine, but Gearhead, I wanted to let you know you're one of the top 3 that I want to meet at Fort Takeover if you go. Yes. Alright, guys, she's good. I don't know if we're going to Mustang Week. I don't think we are, because I think he has to work then. I don't know. Thank you, Andy, and I definitely had dibs on the retro. I love the retro.
Whew, I'm back. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be a little out of breath for a while. You tell them what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened.
So, yeah, the neighbor over there, Memphis's best friend, she fell off her bike and it was pretty bad. She hit her face on the asphalt. So she's gonna be all right, but she messed her face and nose up pretty bad. So we got her back though, so she should be all right. Sorry. Hey guys, this is real life stuff right here. All right, so what we got? I don't know where I left off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do the best I can do here with these comments, but okay. So Gearhead said he'd be interested in hearing about it. I know Gearhead's already done a video like that, but you know I got a different take. Everybody's got opinions on it, so I've been waiting to do that video, and I very well may do it here pretty soon.
Somebody asked if we were going to go to Mustang Week. I told them we don't.
No, I thought I was going to be able to go, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go, guys. Hey, Memphis, don't go over there yet, okay? Let's make sure she's good. Hey, come here, baby. Hey, don't go over there yet, okay? All right. Guys, I promise you she's fine. I know it makes it. Is she okay? I think so. Okay. All right. No, don't go over there, baby. I'm not going. Okay. All right. So let's see. Can't wait to hear that custom tune exhaust y'all put on. So man, we're way behind on video. So I assume you're being funny there, and that's fine. We have since changed the exhaust. That crap was gone within like a week. I had to get that off. So Judette hooked me up. We got some more mufflers on the car. You guys will hear that. You've not even heard the car yet. God, I'm so far behind on videos. I promise you, I'm going to get these things knocked out for you. I'm going to let you hear the car going down the road with the straight pipes. And then you're going to see something else done to the car that you probably not even noticed right now. And then you'll get to hear the new exhaust. So let's see, behind the scenes on the channel, and setting it up will be cool. So Steven, to be completely honest with you, man, I agree with you, but there's no setup with this channel. It is all from the hip, every bit of it. Nothing is ever written down. Nothing is thought out. I literally grab a camera and just start talking, and that's why my channel is what it is. It's a little different. I ramble a lot. I say a lot of the same things over and over in other videos, and that's just simply because. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, thanks. But that's simply because nothing is scripted, right? I mean, this is real life. I mean, you see it, right? Normal stuff going on, just like you guys. But I'll include a little bit of my setup and as far as kind of like my mindset behind things and stuff. All right, we're going to have to go ahead and wrap this up here pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get some more questions. We got more questions?
What?
All right, so let me, you're being too slow here. All right, so will an 18 by 9 fit on the Fox that has 1-inch drop springs? Plan to use it on like a 2007 Stang rim? Yes, that should work on a 2007. Oh, you're saying that offset. You know what? I don't know on that offset. I think that offset's wrong. I think it's going to sit too far in on the car. Is that right? Either way, I don't think that offset's going to work on that car. You can run stock rims on a Fox body, but considering that they are 18 by 9 and the car is lowered and they are offset for a 2007, I don't know.
We're good. Oh, how are the SVE heads with boost? Are they going on the new motor?
So the question is how the SVE heads with boost. They seem to be good. About any head is going to be all right as long as you pump air through it. But I don't know. We're gonna. The plans right now. Okay, so I know in the other video that I told you guys that I was going to use the custom cam that Justin had. I actually gave that back to him, so we don't have that cam anymore. I told him just go ahead and take it because I want the drivability to be spot on with this car. So there's a good chance that we're going to run the same heads that we have now and the same cam that we have. I have tossed around the idea of putting a stock cam in this 347 build with these heads. I know it sounds crazy, but guys, why not? Who has done that? Who has built a 347 decent compression with aftermarket heads and a stock cam? You don't see that setup that much. So I really want drivability. This car right here, I want to be able to go anywhere in the country on it and enjoy it. And the camshaft is typically what causes drivability issues, that and injectors. So we may end up going to a better set of injectors that are a little more stable, a little easier to tune, and we may try that. I don't know. If I had to guess what I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to put this cam, the TrickFlow Stage 1, back in it. I'm just letting you guys know, like, I have tossed around the idea of putting a stock cam back in it. Or either a custom ground cam that sounds very tame and has great, street manners.
Does your wheels scrub on lower control arms?
My wheels scrub on lower control arms? Yes, they do. At full lock, they do. I actually ground on, there's a little bumper pad on your lower control arm, and I actually ground into that just a little bit, cut a little notch out of it. It's not deep, it's just on the pad to give me a little bit of extra turning, and it helped a little bit. But if you're having issues like that, you can run the steering limiters. Gearhead 704 with the $7.04 super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, donating for the how-to YouTube video. You need help. I don't know if I can help you, sir, with that, but yeah, I'll definitely do that video. At least there's a little bit of interest in it, so we'll do it. Well, I'm probably screwed. Wheel spacers, here I come. Yeah, Ken, try it, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not.
Do you like B-cam or E-cam better?
I like B-cam better. If you got automatic, I'd run E-cam in it. Stop, baby, stop. You're making the chair squeak. What? No, Madeline's fine. You don't go there, okay? Because I said, don't go there, okay? All right. So, F3, I like an F303 cam, but you gotta be careful with piston to valve clearance, guys. Gotta be careful. You can run an F303 cam with 1.6 roller rockers with stock heads and stock pistons, but you better not turn it up too high. Don't be trying to turn that thing up to 6,500 and stuff, or as far as it'll go, because you will bend the valve. I have some over there to prove it, but it can be done.
Bye, Gearhead. Tell her happy birthday for me.
Yeah, it's his wife's birthday or something?
Youngest daughter.
Youngest daughter's birthday. What's up? Trying to read if there's anything. Is there anything new? There's not a lot of comments today.
Please help. Rear main seal replacement tips.
There are no tips. Dig it out and beat the new one in. There's no tips, man. I wish there was. It sucks. It's a crappy job, especially if that's the only thing you have to fix. Now, if you've got to put a clutch in or something, sure, it's a great time to go ahead and do it. But if you're only putting that seal in, like a $5-6 seal, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Spool the turbo with nitrous, then a 300 shot through the injectors. Yeah. Rear axle turn downs were always my favorite. Yeah, I love a turn down exhaust, but not with the LX bumper or with the Cobra bumper. I like to be able to see the exhaust on the car. Typically, I do not like tailpipes on a Fox body. I'm good with an LX having turn downs, but for some reason, the exhaust on the Cobras really makes me happy. I just like seeing the tailpipes. Do my wheel scrub? Yes, they do scrub it full lock. It stinks too much with turn. Yeah, it does smell with turn downs for sure. Absolutely. I have a stock Fox GT. How much will it cost me to run 12 1/4? A set of tires, a little bit of suspension, subframe connectors, and nitrous. Done. Good.
Do you run a spacer on the CC in the rear?
On the CC on the Calypso car.
Oh.
Yes, I run a 1-inch spacer in the rear of the car.
Rear main seal.
Yeah, rear main seal worth the $60. Sleeve too though.
Too tough. Oh, that's it. That did say.
I don't know what you're saying on that one. Agreed. The sleeve is nice. Advice for removing timing cover. I worry about breaking a bolt off in the block. Emerald notch. This is my tip. Anytime you're dealing with a bolt that you think might break, and you probably already know this, tighten it first. I know it sounds counterproductive, but tighten the bolt first until you hear it pop. If you hear it pop free, then loosen it and go slow. The main thing that breaks these bolts is heat. I say the main thing, obviously stress, but heat does not help. So tighten the bolt up as soon as you hear it pop, loosen it slowly. If it starts to get too tight again, bring it back, tighten it a little bit more, and then just loosen back and forth. Just do this, and that thing will come out. I took all the intercooler bolts out of my 03 Cobra and out of the 04 Cobra and never broke one of them. Everybody else always breaks them. Tighten them first, and typically they'll come out.
What size spacers on your rear?
1-inch spacers on the back of the clip subline.
And what size studs?
What size studs? They are ARP 3-inch studs. I can't remember the number, but I think I bought them off Jegs or Summit. They're fairly expensive. I think they're like $60 for the studs. What size speaker? Uh-oh. Come here, Cam. Woo. I thought that said Thin Lizzy. I got excited for a second. I love Thin Lizzy. Come here, baby. Hey, no. You can't go out there. Come on. Come here, you want to say hey to everybody? It's been a while since you've been on camera. Yes, Emerald. Hold on, let me get settled. All right, there we go. So, yeah, it does absolutely work if you tighten those bolts up. Can you help? Need 90-degree oil filter adapter. Where can I get it? Help. I don't run the 90-degree oil filter adapters, and right now they're hard to find. I'm sure that's what you're running into right now. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I don't know anybody that has them in stock right now. Maybe Jegs or Summit, but I can't guarantee it'll be a Ford Racing. Do you check my Instagram? Okay. So Kyle, let me go ahead and address this now. Again, I do not check Instagram messages. It's horrible of me, but I'm just being honest with you guys, right? I don't have the time to, and I just need to do away with Instagram completely. And I think that has been, I've considered doing that. Just completely doing away with Instagram because I feel bad. When you guys send me a message, I want to answer it, I want to talk to you, but I can't. I just don't have the time anymore to be able to do it. And how bad would that be on my part for you to message me, want to ask a question about something, and then me reply back one time and that's the last you hear from me? It's just, I just get caught up in other stuff, guys. So no, I do not check my Instagram DMs. I apologize for that. I was very naive whenever I started Instagram and thought I was going to be able to answer all the comments and answer all the YouTube comments, and I just can't do it. Reality has set in, and it's just too much.
No touching Daddy's cover now.
Yeah. Thoughts on injector size with turbo? I have stock rails and lines. 60-pound injectors work great. I would go that route. That's what I have in mind. You could go 80s, you could go 40s. It just depends on how much power you're trying to make. If you're going E85, go 80-pound injectors. Give yourself a little bit of room. If you're just going to stay 93 octane, 60s will make over 600. So, hey baby, what you got? You got shush? Shush? Hey, make sure, what's that other child's name?
Memphis.
Memphis. Make sure somebody's out there with her. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. There's no way to keep up with the DMs. Yeah, Foxcast knows what I'm saying. There's just no way, man. I apologize sincerely to you guys, but I just can't do it. Yeah, Andy, I hate it. Sometimes it sucks to be honest, but it is what it is. You're always going to get honesty here. Put her down so she stops making all that racket. That child is on it. Foxcast said he'll help. So G-Funk said Foxcast will help me sort the comments. You're more than welcome to. Anybody is. All right, have a good one. Thank you for what you do. I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much. I know the channel has not been, I haven't been very active lately. We've not put out a lot of content. One thing I want to leave you guys with, and I've talked about it before, but I'm actually going to make a video about it, is what we started out doing with this channel is completely different than where we're at right now with the channel, which was tips, tricks, showing you guys everything I can show you on a Fox body. I'm about showing you everything that I know. I don't have an endless list of stuff that I can teach and that I can help with, right? And I don't want to go back and recap and do things that I've done 2 or 3 times already. So the channel, I'm starting to understand why some of the bigger channels, they're not turning wrenches all the time. It took me a while to realize that, but I think I understand it now. I almost resent having to come out and film a how-to on something that's going to take me 4 hours worth of work to do, and the whole time I have to film it, right? And then I have to edit all of that footage. It's getting to the point now where it's too much. So the channel has changed, and I know everybody has seen it, and it probably doesn't set too well with everybody. But understand that I'm human, just like you guys are, and I don't enjoy the constant turning wrenches anymore. So as you can see, channel's a little different. Still going to try to give you guys some good content. I'm still going to try to give you some tips and tricks. We're still going to build this car, but everything is not going to be videoed like it used to be. I just don't have the time for it anymore, but I will do what I can do. So I hope that doesn't come across wrong. You're still going to get tips and tricks. It's just not going to be to the level that it used to be. Yeah, but Emerald, there's plenty of bloopers, I can promise you that. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. We will have another video coming out tomorrow. It's not going to be groundbreaking. It's not going to be the best video in the world, but I will get that video out, and then I'm going to start trying to pump these things out as quickly as I can to get you guys up to date on the Calypso clone, because, man, I'm proud of her. I'll tell you what, before we go, I'm just going to walk around the car real quick, like, show it to you, and we'll just wrap it up, all right? If we don't lose signal. All right, you can move, Aubrey. So I got to remember to not talk super loud, because back here it's really loud. It blows out everybody's eardrums. But here she is. I have buffed on the car a little bit. I took some time, I think it was yesterday, and buffed on the car again. And, man, I am so proud of that right there. It needed it. The car had just overspray and stuff on it from, you know, from working on other cars and stuff like that, and spraying in here, which I shouldn't have been doing, but I'm proud of it. I've got a couple little issues down here on the side skirts. I'm going to have to fix this. So the side skirt's going to come off, and I'm going to have to blend this. Guys, my doors are, we put the door pins in, what was it, a couple days ago, and even with the door pins and the door adjusted correctly, it did hit down here on the side skirts. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a gearhead that said no matter what you do, they're going to hit, and they did. So I got a little aggressive with the sander there a couple nights ago, but that's fine. We're gonna kind of roll that in and blend it. You'll never see it. I'm gonna respray the ground effects down here. Surprise, surprise, I guess you guys are seeing it now. Windows have been tinted on the Calypso. You'll see a full video of that here pretty soon. Interior of the car, door opens and shuts a lot better now for sure. We got our panel in. My screw fell out earlier, but we got all of our panels now. I got these from Hunter. Let's see. Whatever. There we go. So the interior car's coming together really good. We've got all of our speakers in. So I've got some CT sounds. Speakers back here. Car sounds good now. And that's about it. Just a bunch of little stuff you guys can't really see. But, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead, wrap this thing up. And as always, thanks for watching. I did that acting like I can just cut this. Here we go.